Recently, Border Control agents have been detaining people in parking lots. CNN's Gonzalo Alvarado brings us the story of one man caught up in the raids in California.
¿Cómo están? ¿Se sienten bien?
It's been 4 months since Jesus Domingo Ros was picked up by U.S. immigration authorities outside a Home Depot in Southern California. Now he says most of his time is spent cooped up in his apartment, hesitant to go out.
Pero como lo que está sucediendo,
With what's happening, one is afraid.
Ros is a jornalero, a day laborer, who was detained by Border Patrol agents at the Home Depot parking lot in Pomona in April, accused of illegally entering the U.S. in 2022. He tells us he was released on bond and is now waiting for his next immigration court hearing in March of next year.
Coming up on 12:20 a.m. here in New York, and we're closely following the case of an American citizen from Los Angeles who's filing a $50 million civil lawsuit against the Department of Homeland Security as well as other federal agencies. He claims federal agents violated his rights when he was body slammed to the ground during an immigration raid. CNN's Gonzalo Alvarado spoke with him and his attorney.
And I'm an old man.
The last 2.5 weeks have been quite difficult for 79-year-old Rafi Shohed.
4 or 5 of my ribs has been not cracked, but has been severely fractured, which I really have a hard time to breathe.
He says his recovery has been slow and painful. These injuries that this American citizen just shared with us, he says were caused by ICE agents on September 9th, when they arrested him during a raid at his car wash in Van Nuys in northwest Los Angeles. The incident was captured by the security cameras of his business.
We opened up the car wash, and as usual, I just walk around and see everything is okay, going smooth. And before I knew this, I saw there's a whole bunch of cars coming in.
The U.S. Department of Homeland Security said in a statement that on the day of the raid, ICE agents arrested 5 people at the car wash who were in the country illegally.
Did this immigration officials, agents, did they present to you any warrants?
No, they showed me not. They didn't even talk to nobody. Show me nothing.
Iranian communities are watching the war unfold with deeply mixed emotions. While some have celebrated the fall of the Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, there remain huge concerns about the future of the country as it stands now and going forward. The Los Angeles area is home to the largest Iranian community outside Iran. CNN's Gonzalo Alvarado talked to people there.
I'm on the west side of Los Angeles, also known as Westwood, Pershing Square, where it is believed that hundreds of thousands of Iranians or Iranian descent work and live in this area. We spoke to a few of them who have shared with us mixed opinions about the war with Iran. What's your position about the war with Iran at this moment?
That's a very mixed emotion for me. Of course, I cannot hide. I get excited.
If there's people against it and in favor of this war, there's something that they share in common, which is they hopeful that peace and democracy arrives promptly at this region in the Middle East. Gonzalo Alvarado, CNN, Los Angeles.
Self-deporting to Mexico, that's what Sergio Hernandez and his wife Eleuteria say they are in the process of doing. In a small suitcase, they start to pack a little clothing. And maybe they can also fit the memories they've managed to accumulate during the 35 years they lived in the U.S. A difficult decision, which they say they began to seriously consider since April, when they started seeing how ICE agents were beginning to intensify their operations to arrest undocumented immigrants and then deport them, something that filled them with a lot of fear, considering being undocumented in the U.S. It's not enough for them to just arrest you anymore now. Sometimes they beat you, and that's something that's scary.
The idea that ICE or anyone will get to us terrifies me. For them to touch me, for them to hurt me.
Compañero Gonzalo Alvarado nos muestra algunos sitios emblemáticos y la gastronomía que miles de visitantes tendrán la oportunidad de disfrutar cuando lleguen al sur de California el próximo año. Veamos.
Si hay una ciudad acogedora en Estados Unidos y que hace vibrar de emoción a sus visitantes, esa es Los Ángeles. Y tiene con qué. Un clima que por lo regular es cálido durante gran parte del año y que quizás sea la envidia de otras urbes del país.
Este estadio es único. Fue creado con una visión de crear memorias.
Precisamente en el verano del año entrante, esta joya arquitectónica será uno de los sitios idóneos para crear grandes memorias, ya que aquí se jugarán 8 partidos mundialistas,